Hey buddy, it's Crazy Titan 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. In the last one, we went through All-Star Mode, of course, as per usual, with Samus, another good character to play as. It was really fun playing as Smash 4 Samus once again. But this time around, we're going to be going through All-Star Mode as Zero Suit Samus, the other version of the same character. So what are we going to go through with today, Daniel? That's a good question. Zero Suit's got some pretty solid outfits, honestly. The colors that her skin tights kind of, just outfits, I guess. They're really good. I'm gonna go with this one, which I think is like, I forget what it references, but it's something. I don't know. I like the color and I like the outfits. Don't ask me why, I just do. Alright, so let's get right into it. Zero Suit Samus into All-Star Mode. Let's see how this goes. We're playing on Boxing Ring again. I feel like we always play on Boxing Ring. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like it's just been a constant at this point. But yeah, so like, how will Zero Suit play? I don't know. I mean, like, I play Zero Suit on occasion. Not super frequently. But like in Ultimate, I sometimes like pull her out, and like in Ultimate, I think I play her a lot more frequently than I do Standard Samus. But in Smash 4, I would more than likely play Standard Samus more than Zero Suit. So it's weird. I guess it's really dependent on the game. Even in Brawl, I mean, Brawl Zero Suit's also really good, but for the most part, I do play just regular Samus. It's a lot easier to play Standard Samus. I guess I could just like turn into Zero Suit at the beginning of the match, which is not that big of an issue. It's just that sometimes I forget. But sometimes I guess I do kind of like go both of them around like the same amount in Brawl. So, but yeah, Zero Suit's fun, very agile, very quick. Can still hit pretty hard too. She's very technical of a character, I feel, but still very enjoyable to play. So Zero Suit, unlike regular Samus, also actually has some trivia to go through, which I guess we'll start off now. We might as well read like one piece of trivia, you know, in each rest area, so let's do it. So first things first, Zero Suit Samus is the only character who has more than one method of accessing the tether recovery. And in Zero Suit Samus' case, it's going to be not only her aerial grab, but she can also use her side B in the air and access her tether recovery, which is really cool. She had that since Brawl, basically, and it's kind of been a thing in her moveset for, like, the longest time. Well, since Brawl. So, yeah. But Zero Suit's recovery options are pretty fun. It's different, obviously, than it is back in Brawl, because we had, like, the big whip back in Brawl as her uppie, as her old uppie. But now it's the, these kicks, right? We get the rocket boots, or whatever they're called. So, yeah, they changed the recovery quite a bit. I don't know if I personally like it more than the whip, because the whip was fun. It was very easy to get gimped, I'm not gonna lie, that's very true, because it was a tether recovery, and you're also playing Brawl, in which we did not have the ledge trumping just yet. That wasn't a mechanic introduced into the series yet. So you could easily still edge guard your opponent, or ledge guard, I should say. Ledge hold? I don't know what the right term is, but yeah. Let's see what else we got. Although Zelda and Sheik have alternate costumes that correspond to their costumes' respective orders, Samus and Zero Suit Samus do not follow this trend. Zero Suit Samus lacks a purple alternate costume to match Samus's gravity suit, while her last two alternate costumes consist of her casual outfits instead of variations of the Zero Suit. So the Zero Suit is what her standard outfit is called. And then this one's just a casual outfit. Again, I forget when she pulls out these outfits. I think one of them she pulls out in Super Metroid? Maybe? And then the other one, maybe like Zero Mission. I don't know why, but Zero Mission sounds right to me. Unless Zero Mission is like when I don't even know, honestly. I forget. I need to play more, not even just more, but I just in general need to play more, I need to play Metroid. Because I feel like there's a lot that I want to learn of the series and experience, but I just don't know because I haven't taken the time to get through. So at some point, I do promise that I will like play through some Metroid games, maybe even all of them, all of like the mainline games, and yeah, then I could be like, hey, I finally played through Metroid, which would be really freaking cool. There's a lot of ones I really want to experience, especially Prime. Prime is one I've been wanting to experience for a while. And that game just, that part of the series just looks really fun. Really, really fun. But even the 2D ones are super, super enjoyable to play, I would assume. Oh, I almost died there. I do not like playing this stage right now. Here we go, up. Okay, at least I got the kill on Yellow Devil. I'm not gonna risk that. Nice, there we go, down B kill. I'm surprised Marth didn't even get touched by Yellow Devil's explosion. That makes no sense, but you know what? Sure, at least... Can you die, please? Forward smash, there we go. Now it's just Falcon. One thing I actually will say that I did do recently, actually a day... No, I guess the same day as I'm recording this video, I fully played through my first Zelda game, that being the original Zelda on the NES, and I beat it, which was in the same night, which was really freaking cool. It was something, to say the least. You could definitely tell, like, it's an old game, it's an NES game, and yeah, it showed its age, for sure. But I'll get into that in just a moment. The next piece of trivia we've got. Smash 4 marks the first time Zero Suit Samus is listed in the character selection screen. Very, very true. She wasn't really present at all in Brawl, besides, of course, being able to transform from Samus, and obviously in Subspace, but yeah. Character select screens, I mean, Sheik was present. You can actually pick between Zelda and Sheik on the selection screen, but you could not do the same thing with Samus and Zero Suit, sadly. But they at least still had a method to be able to, like, start off a match with Zero Suit, which was really nice. But yeah, as I was saying, it was pretty cool, at least, like, going through my first Zelda game fully and completing it, it was sick. And I can't wait to play through some more of the series. I really want to. I mean, the next game in the series that I will be playing through is The Adventure of Link. But I have experienced that game a bit back in, I don't know, like maybe 5-ish years ago or something like this. It's been a while. It was an experience. Not my cup of tea. I definitely do want to play through the game at some point and, like, beat it, but I feel like for now I want to, like, play the games that are a bit more, I guess, enjoyable to play in the Zelda series. I feel like Zelda 2 is gonna really, like, put me off of the series. So I'll come back to it at a later point, and then for now kind of focus on a few others. For example, A Link to the Past, which is gonna be the actual next one I'm gonna be taking care of. Anyways, let's see what we got next. Zero Suit Samus' entry in Nintendo of Europe's official Twitter account states that she did crawl back in Metroid Zero mission, making fun of her ability to crawl with the infamous "Why can't Metroid crawl" meme. I'm pretty sure I looked it up, like, I don't know, yesterday or something. Had to do with, like, some guy playing, I think, Super Metroid on the Wii U and posting on Miiverse, saying like, hey, I'm pretty sure Samus can crawl, why can't she crawl into this little divot or whatever, right? And people were, like, making fun of him because, you know, she literally has, like, a roll technique that she can, you know, do. I'm pretty sure you have to unlock it, which is annoying, but, like, she still has it in the game. It's just a matter of unlocking it and then knowing that you can use that whenever. So I guess people just started making fun of that, which, I mean, it makes sense because, like, you know, just a newbie player just not knowing what to do, what to expect, thinking that one, I guess, type of mechanic should be available at the start of the game, which I guess makes sense. It is dumb that you can't even, like, go into Morph Ball mode until you unlock it, but I mean, like, that's just the beauty of the old games. I'm pretty sure. No, I think Prime. I mean, I'm just using Prime as an example, but I'm pretty sure in Metroid Prime, you were able to actually have, like, the Morph Ball ability from the start. I don't think you really unlocked a huge amount of your abilities in Metroid Prime. Although at the same time, it's like I have, like, barely touched the game, so for the most part, I don't even know what I'm saying. But but I think I think I know that is the case. So, all right, last piece of trivia to go over today's episodes. As of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Smash 4 is the only game which Zero Suit Samus is playable, but is not the lightest female character, with that title being held by Rosalina instead. Yes, Rosalina surprisingly takes the title of the lightest female character, which is kind of funny, considering the fact that she was, like, a heavyweight back in Mario Kart Wii, which is, I don't know, just a little funny to me. But now she just ends up being, like, the lightest character in Smash. Well, not the lightest, I shouldn't say that. But the lightest out of the females in Smash. There's a lot of other lighter characters in Smash Brothers. Game Watch being one of them, Jigglypuff as well. I mean, Jigglypuff, it's like, oh, the Pokemon are a weird case because like they can be either gender, so it's like they're not directly female or male. The only instance would be like with Pikachu, I guess specifically in Ultimate, because in Ultimate he gains I mean, we'll talk about that obviously in Ultimate. We'll show it off, but in Ultimate he does gain a costume that basically confirms that it's a female Pikachu. Not the whole Pikachu, but just that costume in particular is female Pikachu. Because female Pikachu, I don't know when it started, maybe like Diamond and Pearl or something, I forget. Female Pikachu started having a different tail compared to standard male Pikachu. It was like in the shape of a heart than like the standard zigzag pattern, which is pretty cool. A little bit of a difference between the two genders, which I like. But yeah, so that one is at least like confirmed, you know, with Pikachu you can kind of tell it's like this one's male, this one's female, but like I think it's only in the sense of Ultimate. Maybe in Smash 4 that's also the case, but it's really hard to say. Can like y'all die? One thing I'm having difficulty with is finding like a good way to kill with Zero Suit, especially on stages like this. Hold up. Oh, come on! No shot, right? Lucario, please. Why did you get sent that way? Okay, finally. Man, that took forever. Oh, that stage is such a pain to play on. Any freaking, what is it called? Moving stage, it's the worst. It's just such a pain in the ass to play on. It really is. Let's grab our heart container and, well, no more trivia to go through. Also, yes, Zero Suit Samus can crawl. If you're curious about that. Samus can't, Zero Suits can, so that's great. But yeah, so I mean, so far I've been enjoying Zero Suits. Again, it's like, it's hard to play a character like this, in my personal opinion, in an all-star mode type of mode, just because, you know, like I mentioned this before, it's a type of single-player mode where it's like, it's all about really just getting damage up on your opponents, and just getting them out of here, out of bounds, and killing them off with that really strong final hit, you know what I'm saying? With Zero Suit, you kind of have to set up a little bit on your opponents, which it's hard to really do that properly in All-Star mode, especially just in general against CPUs, and on lower levels too, where they're not like super smart. I thought Lucina died there for a second, I was really happy. Forward smash, okay, not the right person. Okay, up smash at least does something. It does some pretty decent knockback. Oh, I was hoping. I was really hoping that would do something. Okay, forward smash kills Lucina. Corn's gonna do something here. It's not gonna kill you. This will. Nope, never mind. Damn, freaking Greninja just dipped. Okay, one more to go and we're finally done. Let's see, what can I kill with? Oh! Oh my gosh! Daniel, what are you doing? I shouldn't even blame myself. I feel like that was Zero Suit. The fact that she just whiffed Corrin so badly. I almost lost everything there. Holy crap. Man, oh man, that was too freaking close. Damn, that would have been quite a way to, Julie, I don't even know. We're done with Zero Suit's All-Star mode. That's that. Okay, not bad. Not a bad pose and color that they use. The pink one, the pink outfit, the pink Zero Suit is actually really good. Is a really good one that I've never really used personally. I think back in Brawl, I typically use just like standard Zero Suit. But here in Smash 4 and Ultimate, I think for the most part I've always used the standard Zero Suit costume or color. But back in but like it's starting in like the last year or so, I think I started using this casual outfit that Zero Suit has in her arsenal, which is a good one. It is a good one. But oh, speaking of which, she's actually wearing it here in this artwork, which is pretty sick. Well, not even artwork, but this screenshot in the background. So that's pretty nice. Pretty cool image showing both of the casual outfits. So that's pretty sick. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know what else to say about Zero Suit. She's enjoyable. She's quick. limber, I guess. I don't know if limber is the right word, but definitely a character that I've enjoyed playing as here and there. Not one of my personal, like, mains, or even close to a main, but I might pull a Zero Suit out, like, on occasion, in some battles, in some sessions against people. Again, not all the time, but sometimes, that's for sure. Definitely sometimes. But, yeah, I don't know, I really need to get into the Metroid series. I mean, I already explained how I did have some experience playing through, I mean, again, I did the first play on Zero Mission. I think I also did a first play of Fusion, which is also on the Game Boy Advance. Good amount of time ago, almost 10 years ago at this point, my gosh. I played through a little bit of Prime. I think I got Metroid Prime for like as a birthday gift, and I remember playing it a little bit. So that was pretty fun. And I don't know, I think that's about, I mean, I did play a decent amount of the original Metroid, but I kind of stopped playing that like pretty quick. So I think if I want to experience the very first Metroid game, I feel like I should play Zero Mission instead, right? I think that's basically a given at this point. Play Zero Mission instead, and then at some point, if I really want to experience classic Metroid, then I'll play the original game. So that's what I'll say. Let's go into the gallery real quick, and let's read up on Zero Suit's alt. So Zero Suit Samus, alt. Zero Suit Samus' up special boost kick involves a series of fast kicks that end with a swift sideways launching one. A perfectly executed attack will hit 8 times. Her down special flip jump can bury a grounded opponent in the dirt. She can kick mid flip by pressing a special button. All right, so the up and down special. No real mention of the side special or neutral, but it's fine. Still good. That's a good pose, honestly. It's simple, but it's nice. It's effective. All right, so that's all for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next one, we're gonna be heading through All-Star mode, going through the next row of characters actually, and going through this pit. So I think I might enjoy this one quite a bit. I do like pit a decent amount, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch, the second channel, music channel, VOD channel. Everything's down below in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Pop-Tart out.